I'm letting my sleeping bag sit out in the sun for just a little bit this morning before I pack it up. I feel like every morning I pack it right up, and I've noticed it's felt a little cold at night. Not really wet, but like, you know, the down can kind of hold on to moisture like that. So that might be contributing to me being cold at night. I was okay last night, but just thinking that might help. Breakfast the morning after being in town. So yesterday was a good day, but it was a little much. Like, I still hiked over 8 miles, but I didn't hike between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., you know, with going into town. So I had about 4 miles to hike in the morning. That was from 8 to 10. Got to Dix Creek Gap, or maybe it's just Dix Creek. The shuttle came at 10:30, took us into Clayton, and then we were there. We got picked up. Actually, we were supposed to get picked up at 3, but we didn't leave until 3:30 because my friend's laundry was still wet. And then got dropped back off at 4 to hike the additional 4-ish miles to camp. So it was a good day, a productive day. I wouldn't say restful, even though it was nice to sit at a restaurant and eat, but not restful. Somehow that time just like flew. I thought I was gonna upload a video, call people. It didn't happen. So it was I didn't like feeling a little rushed getting into camp last night. I didn't get here till 6:30. There were a lot of people here already. Had a hard time finding a spot for my tent. I started setting up somewhere and then realized it was like totally sloping. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Luckily, I found another spot. But it was just kind of one of those nights, like, by the time I got settled in my tent, everybody else was like, it was hiker midnight, like everybody else was already in their tents and settled. So, you know, nights like that, I'm not going to do a video in my tent. I know a lot of you have said it's hard to hear me. So it's kind of like, you know, even right now, I have a hiker sleeping in the shelter, and I'm trying to be somewhat mindful of that. But definitely, if everybody's in their tent at night, I'm not going to be like, you know, doing a video and talking loud. It just is what it is. Like, I got to be respectful to my fellow hikers. So anyway, so getting a little bit later start than I wanted to this morning, but I'm taking some pressure off myself. I was going to do 12 something miles. I just looked at the map and it's a lot of elevation. I'm getting into North Carolina today. That's exciting regardless. But I might not stay where I was going to stay. So do want to, you know, get on the trail in a little bit here, but taking a little bit of pressure off as far as my stopping point tonight. If I feel good, I'll press on. This banana might power me. So I just saw some forest rangers just past a Forest Service road and confirmed that we are indeed on a fire ban right now. Our shuttle driver told us that yesterday, but it is kind of hard. You know, you're in the woods, you don't always have service to confirm things. When I got to camp last night, my fellow hikers that were already there had a roaring fire going, and here's the thing. I'm all about hike your own hike. But when it comes to fire, it's a little bit different. And so I did, you know, tell them, I said, I hate to be a party pooper, but, you know, our shuttle driver said that we were on fire ban, and they just stared at me. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's okay if they didn't know. Seems like they would have been like, oh my gosh, we didn't know, thank you, but whatever. It's all good. And hopefully the forest fires stop spreading. I decided to give you a glimpse into what it looks like when I have to stop for my heart rate. I don't typically film this. But what I basically do is when I can like feel my heartbeat kind of up in my ears, then I'm like, okay, time to stop. I have a little variation of this song going through my head. Listen to your heartbeat when it tells you to stop. That's what I'm trying to do. In other words, I'm trying to keep powering through. If it's not my heart rate telling me to stop, like if it's my mind telling me to stop, but my heart rate's okay, I'm gonna keep going. If it's my heart rate, I stop because, and I know I can't blame it all on my low iron. Just like my sister said, I can't blame all of my brain fog on my low iron. I get it. Part of my being out of breath is because I'm old and out of shape. Okay, fair. But part of it is the iron with elevation. So I'm just trying to like not go into AFib out here. So there you go. And as you can see, even though I was talking, it only takes me a little bit to get it regulated, and I keep going. I'm trying to only go off memory and not pull my phone out. Am I right? Yeah, I was right. Okay. Whew. Woo. Goodbye, Georgia. Welcome to North Carolina. Oh yeah. So I made a little bucket list. First thing on there, finish Georgia. So everything up until this point has been repeated miles. I made it to the little gnarly tree here at Black Gap in North Carolina, and this is as far as I have been before. So everything from here on out is going to be new. So that's kind of exciting. I was thinking too, so I'm on day 11, so 10 and a half days to get this far. Well, no, because I did the approach trail. So, I mean, 9.5 days technically to get this far. When Cora and I did it 3 years ago, we did it in 7 days. But there is a big difference. We were just pounding the miles because we had a deadline. Like we had to finish. I think we could have done it in 8 days, maybe 8.5, but then like we had no choice. We had to be done. I think she had a coaching obligation or something. But, so we had blisters on our feet and we just, powered through it, and we were sore for a few days, but we knew we could be in our beds for, after that. It's a little bit different this time. Like I am so thankful I don't have blisters right now or anything. That would not be good going forward. Gonna have some lunch and keep going. Well, I have seen it all. We just had horses come through on the Appalachian Trail, which is illegal, and the owners were arguing with our ridge runner. Sorry, the ridge runner came back over to talk to me, but yeah, they were like arguing with her. Yes, we can have our horses here. Being aggressive. I told her about 10 minutes ago I was thinking she had a pretty cool job, but that was kind of scary. Their dog ran over and got in her food. Just for comparison. Yeah.
That is a big horse though.
Oh my gosh. I spent way too long at lunch, but I don't care. I'm still trying to process what I just witnessed, and It felt like I was watching a Western movie. And I was like legitimately scared that they were going to do something to the Ridge Runner. It was so weird. They were so verbally aggressive and like backing her into a corner with their horse. It was bizarre. So, man, I don't know. It's a lot to take in. It's like, it's just, I don't know. You see so many good people out here on the trail that when you encounter the icky side of humanity, kind of throws you off. I was like, wait a minute. No, we're on the AT. You're supposed to be awesome. Anyway, I don't know. North Carolina is no joke. She is not letting people in that easy. Goodness. Whew. She's like, okay, congratulations on finishing Georgia. Now buckle up. Oh my gosh. I think I want to say this view is worth it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it is. One good thing about all this elevation is it's reminded me to take my second iron pill. I keep forgetting to take my second one. I'm only taking one dose per day. I'm supposed to take two, so thanks for the reminder, North Carolina. Awesome water spot right before Muskrat Creek Shelter, but it's a little early to stop there. So I'm gonna fill up, and I don't know, the next shelters, I'm a little nervous about how far it might, or how long it might take me to get to the next shelter, especially because they don't have bear canister, or bear boxes, can't even think. So I don't want to get there too late with having to do a bear hang and set my tent up and everything, but I think that the nasty incline is done for the day, so we'll see. Come on, man, I don't have time for these views. I'm so trying so hard to get there before 6. I am being careful. I'm not stopping, but there's a view. I love to hear my panting breath. It's pretty. There are a ton of sections of trail like this that are really inopportune times for the call of nature to hit a female. I suppose if you were a guy, you could just, that's pretty, you know, stand on the edge and let it loose, but a little bit trickier for us females. It's been really rocky like this for a while. Definitely not my fave. I don't like it when I have to like think so hard about foot placement. Trying to watch my step, but I see maybe trail magic. Maybe, just in case there was any question. So it wasn't trail magic. It was 2 dudes camping, like car camping. Which I was tempted. There was a camp spot. I'm tired. I was tempted to stop, but my instinct said no. There would really have been no privacy to go to the bathroom or anything. And and I'm sure they were the two nicest dudes in the world, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that unfortunately I have to be careful about. So I'm tuckered. It's 5:30. I'm definitely gonna make it there by 6. So sorry, I'm being pouty. I'm looking. I would love to just stealth camp just before or just after. I'll probably have to make the decision before the shelter because I know it's gonna be crowded. I just don't know if I'm in the mood for that tonight. So we'll see. Eyes peeled for the perfect flat little spot that's already been camped on so that it's legal for me to do it. Oh, shame on me. I was so focused on the negative. I actually kind of did get chill magic because there was this very nice couple there that was just leaving and they took my trash, which included a banana peel, and they filled up my water. So shame on me for not focusing on that first. Dang it. I was gonna bring my hang glider. I think my tent would fit right there. Perfect. Just kidding. What do my wandering eyes appear? Okay, if I can find a tree to do a hang on. Oh, I think this has got to be it.
The perfectionist in me says that it's too close to the edge of the limb, but like my food bag doesn't weigh that much. I think it's fine. I'd rather have it too close there than too close to the trunk. I am a happy girl.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Thank you, Lord. It was super yummy dinner too. What a day. It has been a very hard day, but a very good day. Just for a frame of reference, I'm getting 2 full wraps of the Mexican turkey, bean, and corn dish, and it was in a package this big that weighed 1.56 ounces. So, and it tastes amazing. And I have some corn chips too. So, definitely a plus for the sending dehydrated food. I would like to thank Canyon Crack for this awesome donation. They sent me 2 of these. They're amazing. They also have the little like single serve ones, but these are awesome. This is Oreo crack. They have another flavor that I can't remember, but you need to look up their website and see. They're sold at Garage Grown Gear as well. But I need to address some rumors. There is a rumor going around that I am addicted to this. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, it's amazing. It's really amazing. But I'm not addicted. I could stop anytime. I could. Oh, you don't believe me? There. Done. Okay, and I'm only scraping out every little last bit so that I can use it for a cold soak jar for some soup that I need to use it for. Only reason. Real content with that. Thank you, Lord.